Welcome to the Sunshine State. I said welcome to the Sunshine State. My name's Clay. This channel is all about driving tours, community tours, new construction walkthroughs, and it is not scripted. Why do I do it like that? To give you some honest and open information and give you a great visual of what it would look like whether you're moving to the area or whether you're here and you just want an update on what it is that is going on. And today we're going to the Riverstone community. And this right here, this is what this channel is all about. You see it. We're not even in the community yet, but you get to see what it's like leading up, the drive to. There's just a lot of open space. So before we get started, two things I'm going to leave down below for you. You see, I drive like an old man. Everybody's passing me. One is a way that you can reach out to me. Social media, email, phone number. I absolutely love it when everybody reaches out. And you don't even have to be buying a home. Just answering questions, helping people. That's what it's all about. Second is our main YouTube channel. That one, we put a lot of effort, a lot of resources into. We go to different cities. We interview restaurants. We try food. It's just all about Florida and introducing you to different areas. So check that out. Now, pulling in to the Riverstone community, we're going to try to give you as much information, not only on Lakeland, but about the community itself as we can. And here it is on the right-hand side. We're going to be pulling in here. There's been over 7 builders that have been here in Riverstone. And at the moment, I believe that there's 4 of them right now that are still having homes that are available. So you have Syntex, DR Horton, Seasons, Casa Fresca, and LGI Homes. So there's 5 of them right now that are that have inventory, and I believe Syntex is just about done. This morning, spoke to a couple of my reps, and they have 1 home left. So hey, but the one thing that I've heard about this community, it's an awesome community, one of the more popular ones here in Lakeland, but I've had clients that said it's a little too far out for them, and not far out like Lakeland's too far from Tampa or Orlando, but this portion of Lakeland is not near downtown. It's not like you can't walk to some of the restaurants and things to do. You see what it looks like coming in, right? There's a lot of open land, a lot of development that's still happening here, but it's not that far. So unless you want to be in a walkable area, which this community, you can get your exercise in, but you're 50 minutes to the Tampa International Airport, all right? Closer to Tampa than Orlando. I know Lakeland's at tweener. It's like right between. You're about 1 hour and 6 minutes to the Orlando International Airport. 50 minutes, 50, to Disney, okay? And it's about 35 minutes to the Hard Rock Casino, which is in Tampa. Now, fun fact, you're on the southwest portion of Lakeland, so you're like butted up right next to County Line Road. So the next county over is Hillsborough County, which is the county that Tampa is in. And you're about 40 minutes to go watch the Tampa Bay Lightning play, which is downtown Tampa. So you're not too far out. If you're not somebody that needs to go do those things every day, but you want to live kind of near, like, this is where your affordability really kicks in, right? If you want to live 10 minutes to downtown Tampa, like, you got to expect to pay for the 10 minutes, the convenience of being super close. But still, you have a Publix that just opened up over here, less than 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes up the road. Walmart, 15 minutes away, and then you're about 10 minutes to South Florida Avenue, which you'll have a bunch of restaurants, Carrabba's, Bonefish Grill, and then you even have some like mom and pop places and coffee shops too. So you're not too far off. And then you have the outdoor mall here, which is about 15 minutes away. It's Lakeside Village. From there, you can do all of your shopping. There's movie theaters there, Victoria's Secret, a ton of places for you to shop at. So you're still near maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get some of your day-to-day things done, even shorter than that at times. So it's not too far off, but it's pushed in that southwest side of Lakeland. Now, let's just talk about the community in itself. We're going to swing through LGI Homes here because it has a dead end up here. So all of the builders right now, kind of excluding Richmond American Homes, are doing an inventory build. So meaning that they're going to build the home, they're going to put it on the lot that they want to put it on, they're going to put the finishes in it that they want to put in there, and then they're going to come and say, they're going to have 5, 6, 7 of them and say, hey, which one of these do you want? So it's an inventory style. And Seasons, which is Richmond American, they are doing where you can select your lot. You can pick your lot, you can say, hey, I want this layout on this lot, and they'll let you know, hey, we can do that layout on that lot or we can't, but you get to select the lot, and then you go to the design studio and you get to pick the finishes that you really like, which could be good or bad, but it's a semi-custom. You can't structurally change the home, but you can change some of the finishes, the doorknobs, the fixtures on the cabinets, the faucet, the flooring, the paint, that kind of thing. So within the entire community, there is a $14 HOA monthly, which is pretty cheap. But then you have a CDD, and I know a lot of you that are moving to Florida that are not from here, you're learning about this CDD thing, right? You're always like, hey, what's the CDD? The CDD here is $182 a month, okay? And if you don't know what a CDD is, it's pretty much a bond that the developer has taken. It's kind of like a loan. So he can put some of the, he or she, or the company can put the infrastructure into place. So that's the roadways, that's the street lights, the pools, the sidewalks. And then what they do is they owe that money. So they put that cost onto the owners, and it can last 20, 30 years. A lot of builders don't specify how long that fee is. Just assume that that is just part of your new HOA. So that's what a CDD is. So Riverstone has 2 pools. They have multiple dog lots where you can walk your dogs within fences and let your dog kind of roam around. They have a lot of tot lots, areas for your kids to play. And I've actually seen a lot of space for you to walk and run. A lot of space, a lot of greenery, a lot of conservation lots. So depending on the builder, you'll have the option to have a home that's potentially on a pond, or that backs up to conservation, meaning that nobody's going to build behind you. It's just this wooded preserve right behind you. So right now, I know D.R. Horton has, we have some contracts in here with D.R. Horton. We have, we've just closed a couple of them here with Casa Fresca. Syntex is about to finish up theirs. You got LGI, which we haven't done any business with LGI, but they have some stuff too. But the thing is, let us know if you have any information, whether that's with a particular builder or the community in itself. The one thing about my team and I is we don't represent a builder. We represent you, and it costs you $0 for you to reach out and have somebody like me or anybody on my team represent you, and just make sure that your contract, your agreement, everything that you have tied up, all of the money that you have tied up into this investment is clean, right? We want to make sure that you're getting a great deal. And I can't tell you how many times people do reach out to us and they've already had a contract with the builder, and they have some genuine information, or they have some genuine concerns about their contract or the predicament that they're in, and there's nothing that I can do about that. Like, once you're locked in with the builder, they won't allow me to come in and assess you and assess your situation and help. So do yourself a favor, reach out ahead of time. That's pretty much it. We just cut this community directly in half. If you have some specific information, like on lot sizes, or on what deals and incentives different builders have, reach out. I mean, every morning we have a fresh new list of the new incentives, the new deals that are going down, and we want to be able to help you out. So check out that other channel down below. We talk extensively about Lakeland. That's one of our cities that we cover a ton. But yeah, can't wait to hear from you. But we have to ride. Until next time.